The mysterious lake. Nestled deep within the heart of a lush, ancient forest lay a lake shrouded in mystery and legend. The villagers of Mistwood often spoke of its wonders, passing down stories from generation to generation, tales filled with enchantment and awe. The mysterious lake, as it was known, was said to possess a beauty and magic that could captivate anyone who laid eyes upon it. In the quaint village of Mistwood, nestled among the rolling hills and verdant meadows, lived a young girl named Alexandra. With her bright, curious eyes and a heart brimming with adventure, Alexandra had always been captivated by the tales of the mysterious lake. Her grandmother, a wise and kind woman, had filled her childhood with stories of the lake's magical wonders and the enchanting beings that were said to reside within its depths. On a particularly warm and breezy summer day, Alexandra decided that it was finally time to see the lake for herself. Her heart raced with excitement as she prepared for the journey, packing a small satchel with a few essentials, a piece of bread and cheese, a water bottle, and her grandmother's old, tattered map of the forest. The path to the mysterious lake was said to be long and winding, leading through dense woods and over gentle hills, past babbling brooks and ancient, moss-covered stones. Alexandra had heard that the journey itself was part of the lake's magic, a test of sorts for those who wished to uncover its secrets. With a sense of determination and a flutter of excitement in her chest, she set off down the narrow path that led into the heart of the forest. The forest was a place of wonder and beauty, with towering trees that seemed to touch the sky and a symphony of birdsong that filled the air with music. Alexandra walked with a spring in her step, her eyes wide with wonder as she took in the sights and sounds of the woodland. She marveled at the vibrant colors of the wildflowers that lined the path, their petals a riot of reds, yellows, and blues, and the way the sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting dappled patterns on the forest floor. As she ventured deeper into the forest, Alexandra came across a small stream that flowed gently over smooth stones, its waters clear and cool. She knelt beside the stream to drink, cupping her hands to scoop up the refreshing water. As she sipped, she noticed a small, shimmering fish darting through the stream, its scales glinting in the sunlight. Alexandra watched in fascination, her mind wandering to thoughts of the magical creatures that might await her at the lake. The path continued to wind through the forest, leading Alexandra over gentle hills and through shady glens. She felt a sense of anticipation growing with each step, her excitement tempered by a deep sense of reverence for the journey she was undertaking. As the day wore on, Alexandra paused to rest in a small, sun-dappled clearing. She sat on a fallen log and unwrapped her bread and cheese, savoring the simple meal as she listened to the sounds of the forest around her. The rustling of the leaves, the chirping of the birds, and the distant babble of the stream all blended together into a soothing, natural symphony that made her feel at peace. With her hunger sated and her spirits high, Alexandra continued on her journey. As she walked, she couldn't help but feel a sense of wonder at the beauty and mystery of the forest, and a growing excitement at the thought of finally seeing the mysterious lake. After several hours of walking, Alexandra finally emerged from the forest and caught her first glimpse of the mysterious lake. Her breath caught in her throat as she gazed at the scene before her. The lake was even more beautiful than she had imagined, its waters sparkling like a sea of diamonds under the midday sun. The surrounding hills and trees were reflected in the clear, glassy surface, creating a mirror image that seemed to stretch on forever. Alexandra made her way down to the edge of the lake, her heart pounding with excitement. She felt a sense of awe as she knelt beside the water, dipping her fingers into the cool, crystal-clear depths. The water felt smooth and silky, almost as if it were infused with some kind of magical essence. Alexandra closed her eyes and took a deep breath, letting the peaceful energy of the lake wash over her. As she sat by the water's edge, Alexandra noticed a faint, musical sound drifting on the breeze. It was soft and haunting, like the distant notes of a harp being played in a far-off land. Alexandra turned her head, trying to locate the source of the music, but it seemed to come from all around her, mingling with the gentle rustle of the leaves and the quiet murmur of the water. Curiosity piqued, Alexandra stood and began to follow the sound, her feet moving instinctively along the shoreline. The music grew slightly louder as she walked, leading her to a small cove nestled between two rocky outcrops. Here, the water was even more still, its surface like a pane of glass, perfectly reflecting the sky above. In the center of the cove stood a small island, no larger than a house, its shores lined with smooth stones and its surface covered in soft, green grass. At the heart of the island grew a single, ancient willow tree, its branches drooping gracefully over the water, creating a canopy of leaves that seemed to shimmer with a faint, magical light. Alexandra felt a strange pull toward the island, as if it were calling to her, beckoning her to come closer. Without a second thought, she waded into the water, the coolness enveloping her legs as she made her way to the island. The lake's bottom was smooth and sandy, and the water remained shallow and clear, making the journey easy and pleasant. As Alexandra reached the island, she felt a sense of calm wash over her. The air was filled with the soft sound of the willow's leaves rustling in the breeze, mingling with the faint, ethereal music that had guided her here. She made her way to the base of the tree, where a small, moss-covered stone bench sat beneath the canopy of leaves. Alexandra sat on the bench and gazed out at the lake, her mind awash with wonder. She felt as if she had stepped into a different world, a place where time stood still and the worries of the outside world melted away. The sense of tranquility was almost overwhelming, filling her heart with a deep sense of peace and contentment. As she sat in the silence, Alexandra noticed a faint shimmer in the air above the water. She squinted, trying to make out the source of the light, and gasped as she saw a figure emerging from the depths of the lake. The figure was graceful and ethereal, its form gliding effortlessly through the water as it approached the island. Alexandra watched in awe as the figure drew closer, revealing itself to be a beautiful, otherworldly being. It had the appearance of a woman, with long, flowing hair that seemed to be made of water and eyes that sparkled like the surface of the lake. The being's skin was a soft, iridescent blue, and it wore a gown of shimmering, translucent fabric that billowed gently in the water. The being stepped onto the island and approached Alexandra, its eyes filled with a kind, gentle light. "Welcome, Alexandra," it said in a voice that sounded like the gentle lapping of the waves against the shore. "I am Serene, the guardian of the mysterious lake. I have been watching over this place for many centuries, and I have been waiting for you." Alexandra felt a surge of excitement and curiosity. "You've been waiting for me?" she asked, her voice trembling with wonder. "Why?" Serene smiled and gestured to the lake. "The lake has chosen you, Alexandra. It has sensed your pure heart and your deep connection to the magic of the world. You have been brought here to help protect and preserve the lake's secrets, to keep its magic alive for future generations." Alexandra felt a deep sense of honor and responsibility at Serene's words. "But how can I help?" she asked, her mind racing with questions. "What can I do to protect the lake?" Serene's eyes sparkled with wisdom and kindness. "The lake's magic is ancient and powerful, but it is also delicate. It requires care and respect, and it must be shared with those who understand and appreciate its beauty. You, Alexandra, have the heart and the spirit to do just that. You can help by sharing the stories of the lake, by teaching others to respect and cherish its magic, and by protecting it from those who would harm or exploit it." Alexandra nodded, her heart filled with determination. "I will do whatever I can to help," she said, her voice strong and clear. Serene smiled, her face glowing with warmth. "Then you are ready," she said softly. "The lake will reveal its secrets to you in time. Trust in its magic and in yourself, and you will find the way." With that, Serene gently touched Alexandra's hand, and a surge of warmth and energy flowed through her, filling her with a sense of purpose and clarity. She watched as Serene's form shimmered and began to fade, merging with the light of the lake until she was gone, leaving Alexandra alone on the island, bathed in the gentle glow of the magical waters. As Alexandra sat beneath the willow tree, she felt a profound connection to the lake and its magic. She knew that her life had been forever changed by this experience, and she was determined to honor the lake's legacy and share its wonders with the world. The journey ahead would be filled with challenges and discoveries, but Alexandra felt ready to embrace them, guided by the wisdom and magic of the mysterious lake. With a heart full of wonder and a mind brimming with dreams, Alexandra returned to Mistwood, ready to embark on her new journey as the guardian of the mysterious lake. Alexandra awoke the next morning with a renewed sense of purpose and excitement. The events of the previous day seemed like a dream, but the warmth in her heart and the clarity in her mind told her that her encounter with Serene and the mysterious lake had been very real. She knew that she had been chosen for a special purpose, and she was determined to honor that responsibility. As the first light of dawn painted the sky with hues of pink and gold, Alexandra packed her satchel once more and set off for the forest. This time, her steps were guided by a newfound sense of purpose and a deep connection to the magic of the lake. She felt as if she were part of a greater story, one that had been unfolding for centuries and was now taking shape through her actions. The forest greeted her with the familiar symphony of birdsong and the gentle rustle of leaves. The path to the mysterious lake seemed more inviting and less mysterious than before, as if the forest itself recognized her as a friend and ally. Alexandra walked with a light heart, her thoughts filled with the promise of the wonders that awaited her. As she approached the lake, the air grew cooler and the light took on a soft, ethereal quality. The lake's waters shimmered like liquid silver under the morning sun, casting a gentle glow that seemed to illuminate the entire area. Alexandra made her way to the island in the center of the lake, her heart pounding with anticipation. When she arrived at the island, Alexandra was greeted by the familiar sight of the ancient willow tree and the stone bench. She sat down and took a moment to soak in the serene beauty of the place, feeling a deep sense of peace and contentment. The soft sound of the willow's leaves rustling in the breeze filled the air, creating a soothing melody that seemed to resonate with her very soul. As she sat in quiet contemplation, Alexandra noticed a faint ripple in the water near the island's edge. She watched with curiosity as the ripple grew larger, eventually forming a small whirlpool. From the center of the whirlpool, a figure began to emerge, rising gracefully from the water. It was Serene, the guardian of the lake, her form shimmering with an otherworldly light. "Welcome back, Alexandra," Serene said with a warm smile. "I see you have returned to continue your journey." Alexandra nodded, her heart filled with determination. "Yes, I want to learn more about the lake and its magic. I want to help protect it and share its wonders with others." Serene's eyes sparkled with approval. "You have a pure heart and a wise spirit, Alexandra. The lake has many secrets to share with you, and your journey is just beginning. Today, I will take you to a place of great significance, a place where the true power of the lake's magic is revealed." With that, Serene extended her hand, and Alexandra took it without hesitation. As their hands touched, Alexandra felt a surge of energy flow through her, filling her with a sense of warmth and light. The world around her seemed to blur and shift, and she found herself standing on the shore of the lake, facing a narrow, winding path that led deep into the forest. "This path will take us to the heart of the lake," Serene explained. "It is a place of great beauty and power, where the magic of the lake is most concentrated. Few have ever been allowed to see it, but I believe you are ready." Alexandra felt a thrill of excitement at the prospect of exploring such a magical place. She followed Serene down the narrow path, her senses heightened by the anticipation of what lay ahead. The forest seemed to grow denser and more ancient as they walked, the air filled with the scent of pine and the sound of rustling leaves. After what seemed like an eternity, they emerged from the forest and found themselves standing on the edge of a small, secluded glade. In the center of the glade was a pool of crystal-clear water, its surface so still and perfect that it looked like a mirror. The water glowed with a soft, inner light, casting a gentle radiance over the entire area. "This is the heart of the lake," Serene said, her voice filled with reverence. "It is the source of the lake's magic, a place of pure, untainted power. The waters here are said to have healing properties, and they can reveal the deepest truths of the heart to those who seek them." Alexandra gazed in awe at the pool, her heart filled with wonder. She knelt beside the water and dipped her fingers into its cool, clear depths, feeling a sense of peace and tranquility wash over her. The water felt almost alive, as if it were infused with the very essence of the lake's magic. As she sat in quiet contemplation, Alexandra noticed a series of ancient symbols carved into the stones that lined the pool. The symbols seemed to pulse with a soft, inner light, their meaning just beyond her understanding. She turned to Serene with a look of curiosity and wonder. "These symbols tell the story of the lake's magic," Serene explained. "They speak of a time long ago, when the lake was first created by a powerful and benevolent spirit. The spirit poured its essence into the waters, imbuing them with the magic of life and healing. The lake has been a source of wonder and inspiration ever since, a place where the boundaries between the natural and the supernatural are blurred. Alexandra listened with rapt attention, her mind filled with images of ancient times and powerful magic. She felt a deep sense of connection to the lake and its history, as if she were part of a larger story that spanned across the ages. As the day wore on, Seraphine showed Alexandra more of the wonders of the heart of the lake. They explored hidden groves filled with rare and magical plants, their leaves shimmering with an iridescent glow. They discovered ancient stones inscribed with the wisdom of the ages, their surfaces covered in intricate carvings that seemed to tell the story of the lake's magic. Alexandra felt a sense of awe and wonder with each new discovery, her heart filled with a deep appreciation for the beauty and mystery of the lake. She knew that she had been given a rare and precious gift, a glimpse into a world of magic and enchantment that few had ever seen. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the glade, Seraphine turned to Alexandra with a look of gentle wisdom. "The magic of the lake is a gift, Alexandra, but it is also a responsibility. It is up to you to protect it and to share its wonders with the world. Remember that the true power of the lake lies in its ability to inspire and heal, to bring peace and joy to those who seek it." Alexandra nodded, her heart filled with gratitude and determination. "I will do my best, Seraphine. I will honor the magic of the lake and share its beauty with others." Seraphine smiled and placed a gentle hand on Alexandra's shoulder. "I believe in you, Alexandra. The lake has chosen well." With those words, Seraphine began to fade, her form shimmering like a mirage in the twilight. Alexandra watched as she dissolved into the light, her presence lingering like a warm, comforting embrace. She knew that she would always carry the magic of the lake with her, a beacon of hope and inspiration in her heart. As Alexandra made her way back through the forest, the path seemed to glow with a gentle light, guiding her steps as she returned to Mistwood. The journey had been long and filled with wonder, and she felt a deep sense of peace and contentment as she walked. When she finally emerged from the forest, the village of Mistwood lay before her, bathed in the soft light of the setting sun. Alexandra felt a renewed sense of purpose and a deep connection to the magic of the lake. She knew that her journey was just beginning, and that the wonders of the mysterious lake would continue to inspire and guide her in the days to come. With a heart full of dreams and a spirit brimming with hope, Alexandra returned home, ready to share the magic of the lake with the world. As Alexandra walked back to Mistwood, the glow of the mysterious lake seemed to linger in her heart, infusing her with a sense of calm and wonder. The forest, once dense and foreboding, now felt like a comforting companion, its ancient trees whispering secrets of the ages. She felt connected to the very essence of nature, as if she had become part of a timeless tapestry woven from threads of magic and mystery. When she reached the edge of the forest, the village of Mistwood lay before her, basking in the golden light of the setting sun. The familiar sight of the quaint cottages, with their thatched roofs and blooming gardens, filled her with a warm sense of homecoming. Alexandra knew that she had returned with a profound gift, a knowledge and magic that she was eager to share with her community. Over the following days, Alexandra's life took on a new rhythm. She spent her mornings exploring the woods, gathering herbs and flowers that she had learned about from Seraphine. The afternoons were dedicated to teaching the village children about the wonders of nature and the importance of respecting the magical balance of the world around them. She told them stories of the mysterious lake, captivating their imaginations with tales of shimmering waters and ancient guardians. One day, while leading a group of children on a nature walk, Alexandra decided to share the secret of the mysterious lake with them. She led them to the edge of the forest and pointed towards the path that led to the lake. "Beyond this path lies a place of great beauty and magic," she said, her voice filled with wonder. "It is a place where the waters shimmer like silver and the air is filled with a gentle light. This is the mysterious lake, a place of healing and inspiration. One day, when you are ready, you may have the chance to see it for yourselves." The children listened in awe, their eyes wide with excitement and curiosity. Alexandra knew that she had planted a seed of wonder in their hearts, a seed that would grow and blossom into a deep respect for the magic of the natural world. As the days turned into weeks, Alexandra's bond with the lake grew stronger. She visited the heart of the lake often, finding solace in its tranquil waters and drawing strength from its ancient magic. She continued to learn from Seraphine, who appeared to her in moments of quiet reflection, offering wisdom and guidance. One evening, as Alexandra sat by the edge of the lake, she noticed a faint ripple in the water. She watched as the ripple grew into a whirlpool, and from its center, Serene emerged, her form glowing with a soft, ethereal light. "Alexandra, it is time for you to learn the final secret of the mysterious lake," Serene said, her voice gentle and kind. "This secret is the key to unlocking the full potential of the lake's magic. It is a gift that you must use wisely, for it has the power to bring great joy and healing to the world." With those words, Serene led Alexandra to the heart of the lake, where the water glowed with an even brighter light. She dipped her hand into the pool and withdrew a small, glowing crystal. The crystal pulsed with a soft, warm light, casting a gentle radiance over the glade. "This crystal is the heart of the lake's magic," Serene explained. "It is a source of pure, untainted power, capable of healing and transforming those who seek its light. You must guard it carefully and use it to help those in need." Alexandra took the crystal in her hands, feeling its warmth and energy flow through her. She knew that this was a great responsibility, but she also felt a deep sense of honor and purpose. She vowed to protect the crystal and use its magic to bring light and healing to the world. With the crystal in her possession, Alexandra's life changed in profound ways. She became known as the guardian of the mysterious lake, a title that filled her with pride and humility. She used the crystal's magic to heal the sick and comfort the weary, to bring joy and hope to those who had lost their way. The village of Mistwood flourished under her care, becoming a place of beauty and wonder, a haven of peace and light. Years passed, and Alexandra's legend grew. People from far and wide came to seek her wisdom and the magic of the mysterious lake. She welcomed them with open arms, sharing the secrets of the lake and the power of its magic. She taught them the importance of living in harmony with nature, of respecting the delicate balance of the world around them. As Alexandra grew older, she knew that the time would come when she would have to pass on the guardianship of the lake. She chose a young girl from the village, someone with a pure heart and a deep love for nature. She taught her everything she knew, passing on the knowledge and wisdom she had gained over the years. One night, as Alexandra sat by the lake, watching the stars reflect on its shimmering surface, she felt a gentle presence beside her. It was Serene, her form glowing with a soft, ethereal light. "You have done well, Alexandra," Serene said, her voice filled with warmth and pride. "You have honored the magic of the lake and brought light and healing to the world. The time has come for you to rest and pass on the guardianship to the next generation." Alexandra nodded, her heart filled with peace and contentment. She knew that she had fulfilled her purpose and that the legacy of the mysterious lake would continue to thrive. She placed the crystal in the hands of her chosen successor, passing on the mantle of guardianship with a sense of pride and gratitude. As the years went by, the story of Alexandra and the mysterious lake became a cherished legend, passed down from generation to generation. The lake remained a place of wonder and magic, a beacon of light and hope in a world that often needed it. And though Alexandra's time as guardian had come to an end, her spirit continued to live on in the hearts of those she had touched, a reminder of the power of love, kindness, and the magic of the mysterious lake. As the moon cast its gentle glow over the tranquil waters, the lake seemed to shimmer with a soft, warm light, a testament to the magic that lay within its depths. And as the stars twinkled in the night sky, the villagers of Mistwood slept peacefully, their dreams filled with visions of a world where magic and wonder could always be found. Sweet dreams.